Hello Wacksters, and welcome to my first video of online multiplayer gameplay. Now this battle we have right here is a ranked game. It will be Beastmen versus Vampire Counts. On the Vampire Count side we have, I think, four zombie units, 4 Great Guard with great weapons. We have a Necromancer, Vlad von Karstein himself, a White King, and a Banshee, supported by a Skeleton Spearman at the very end. There's also a hidden Hex Wraith Cavalry out here for the Terra, I believe. And there is a hidden Blood Knights out here on the side with a few chevrons, it seems, level 4. Now the Beastmen have brought in here some Vestigore herds, I think 3 of those, and 2 Goreherd with shield. Why would you bring shields to a vampire count battle? That's not too smart. Oh, there's 3 of them. There's 2 Gorbulls, a Bray Shaman with the Beast, a Giant, and more Gour the Shadow Gave, supported by some Sendigors with great weapons. Alright, let's see. The vampire counts are already moving up. We'll be doing this in slow motion with the battle and titles. I believe it's because most of these are hidden in the beginning because this map has trees on the sides. Now out here, vampire counts are slowly moving cavalry up, still in hidden. Zombies up front for the vampire counts. How are the Beastmen? The Beastmen are lining up as well. Undead here should... okay, they are coming slowly in. Cavalry to make this around. Zombies should be up front for the vampire counts, no doubt, to take the initial charge as a damage soak. I'm not sure why there is no archers at all, skirmishers for the Beastmen. Okay, so the Centaurs are going around here. I'm not sure if they've spotted the Blood Knights or not. I'm not sure what the Centaurs are doing. Why are they charging down zombies? I mean, that's kind of that's a perfect unit for zombies to get into, because that means they are caught for a moment. Okay, they didn't lose anything from that, but now they will be hit by the Blood Knights. Alright, so we have our first initial charge right here. Let's see that properly. Zombies versus... yeah, Beastmen should tear these apart, but that's not the issue for any of these units, because it's all about the Grave Guard, which will come in and support. So let's speed it back up. Here comes the Grave Guard. No, sorry. Here comes the Grave Guard. Alright, so what do we have? The heroes are charging in on Morgur, who won the battle out here. Gorbull joined, but the Sendigors got totally wiped. We have our Spearmen. Why they're hunting down the remaining Sentigors for some reason. Let's see. Okay, here we have another charge. That should be doing a lot of damage. But here's Morgur, and Graveguard with great weapons are not enough for Morgur, but they should be able to take down the Vestigore herd. Not sure why this Graveguard infantry is standing still. It really shouldn't, and these Hex Wraiths should really come back into battle. Now, wait, that's not the right key. Here we go. They are throwing... what are they throwing? They're throwing the Flock of Doom to damage. A very smart tactic, I would agree with. These should just run away from the Gorbel and make some rear charges. And Vlad, the Necromancer, is summoning some zombies behind to make some flanking charge. Speed things up a bit. The Undead is keeping back their Necromancer for its aura of healing, which is a smart decision. Bray Shaman is being targeted. No, the zombies are going in for here for the rear for the flank charge, and now the Hex Wraith are coming. These spears are still hunting down the Senzigors for some reason. I'm not too brilliant of that. I believe the Banshee is going for just general damage on the Gorehordes, not the Giant though, because that Giant will prove troublesome for the Undead, because they don't really have any hero killers except heroes from the south, especially because the Beastmen brought 2 Centigors. Well, let's speed things up a bit. Here we have a Chaos Spawn from Morgor himself. That is also a very problematic unit for the Undead. Seems like they're even in combat over here, but I guess it's because the zombies are in the way for the Grave Guard to get proper in. Because the Grave Guard has made a proper concave, but it doesn't seem to be enough. Vladdy himself is still doing nice damage on Morgor, which is very smart. Let's see what will happen here. Okay, the Spearmen have been pulled in here to make a flank charge. Here the Grave Guard are actually getting pummeled, but that's because of the Giant. Yeah, the Blood Knight should not have stayed here. That is a waste of a very expensive unit. Oh, we got a rear charge right here. Now the Hex Wraith are coming in. And that should be the end of these Goreherds, because these Hex Wraith have Terra, armor piercing, a rear charge like that right up against a hammer and anvil of Graveguard with grave weapons should really mark their end. Because the Goreherds are not the expensive unit, but the best Goreherds are, however. The Undead should be summoning more units as soon as possible, especially with this Necromancer. And I believe he might be. No, he is not. And still getting cast Flock of Doom. Speed things up a bit. Yep. Morale of these guys are done. Here we have another summon. This time it is Skeleton Warriors. Bit more magic cost, but also a lot better unit. And that is a bit more soaky for the damage as well, and can actually provide a little bit of damage compared to the zombies. Now Morgor is really being taken down by Vlad. Vlad is a lot better melee unit. What? 66 melee attack, 50 melee defense. Oh, okay, 55, but armor way low on Morgor, only 15, while what does Vlad have? 90. Yeah, you see the difference? That is a huge difference. And he is routing already. Speed it up a bit. Now Banshee, they're all hunting down Morgor, but the Gorbel comes in to charge at Vlad, which get a very successful charge. But it seems fine for now. Out here, the Blood Knights, they actually got another Chevron, but they actually able to take down Gorbel quite a lot. So maybe not too much waste. Still, I would have liked them to charge in from the flanks over here, but nothing to do about that. Let's see here. The Goreherd is completely routed, while the Bestigors are trying to get in from the side. Now he should spread them out just to make them cover more ground, so all of these in the back don't stand idle, and he should be able to surround the Hex Wraith so they can't get free again, because if they get free they can make some other very crucial charges later in the battle. Banshee is still hunting Morgor, maybe trying to hunt him up the map. So is the White King. But the White King should turn around right now and help Vlad against this Gorbol. He's using a Flock of Doom and the Hex Wraith, which is the only real way, or even overcasted, but it is the proper way of taking down Hex Wraith because they are ethereal, meaning they don't take as much damage from any physical attack, but only magic. Now these guys are being spread out to probably attack the Graveguard, but the Graveguard should still win this battle. What else do we have over here? There's another summon of Skeleton Warriors. And the Necromancers are going to charge in against the Brace Shaman. I'm not even sure who is strongest of the two. I mean, of course, the Brace Shaman is already shaken and very damaged, while the Necromancer is completely fresh. But who has the better stats? I mean, they have the same armor. Actually, the Brace Shaman seems a bit better. Less weapon strength, though. Much better charge. Wow. But of course we have the Giant here who can just walk right through the Skeleton Warriors, and there's also Chaos Spawn, which are dangerous indeed. The Banshee out here is still harassing Morgor, so he will not return to battle. And the White Knight came back, which is a very smart decision of the Vampire Counts, because Vlad is actually having trouble against the Gorbol. Now let's speed things up. Out here the Gorbol and the Chaos Spawn have been decimated by the Blood Knights. So all of the Beastmen are actually running out of the battle against the summoned Skeleton Warriors, which is also smart because these Skeleton Warriors will slowly decimate by themselves because they are summoned. The Necromancer won against the Brace Shaman. But the Blood Knights out here should be done very soon because they will not be able to take all of this damage. Too many Gords and the Chaos Spawn, that will be the end of that. Now we have all these units here who should come in here and help against the Giant, and there's a new summon of Skeleton Warriors, probably from Vlad himself, in hopes of breaking his charge. But I'm not sure that will work. Let's speed things up a bit. The Hex Wraith are just focusing Morgor, while the Banshee returns to battle to help against the Gorbol and now the Giant, because if Vlad falls, well, then we know what happens to undead. They do not like it. They basically crumble. The Blood Knights are still holding their ground, and they actually almost destroyed the Gorbol. It is routing right now. It might not return. It might still. And out here, the Vampire Counts are doing everything they can in order to make sure Morgor doesn't return, because then he can make more summons of the Chaos Spawn, plus the leadership penalty is very, very favorable for the vampires to have in this situation. Now what is going on here? The Banshee charge here. Vlad is falling very low. This might prove very, very bad. Oi, he's almost dead now. He gets... Whoa. Let's see here. He gets the Karstein ring off. That is very important. How much healing can he get? 771. That will prove crucial, I believe. While the White King and Banshee are basically undamaged. The Necromancer is still standing out here, healing up and throwing spells. He has Invocation of Nehek and the Undead Summoning. Now the Blood Knights are routing. Well, they have also taken quite a beating, but these guys are still running after them, which is very much in favor of the Undead, because the Undead, or the Beastmen, have basically nothing left but a Giant, a Gorbol, and that's it at the center of the battle. Favor is in favor of the Vampire Counts for now, but that might still swing if he's able to take down Vlad. Okay, the Gorbol is off the battle, but the Giant is still here. And Vlad can't heal anymore now.
With haste.
Okay, you see now the Undead is trying to bring out Vlad away from the Giant while the others can focus it down, because he cannot let it drop, let his leader drop, because if he first drops, well, then everything else crumbles and the bar will swing in the other direction. Let's speed things back up.
On death's
See if this
wings.
Gorbel comes back,
With
because
haste.
that could also prove very
On
problematic.
death's
The
wings.
vampire should take the necromancer
With
to
haste.
hunt him
On
away
death's
right now.
wings.
And these grave guards shouldn't be hunting out here. They should be during the battle. Okay, so he got that out, but here comes more Bestigors.
Dare.
And Morgor still stands against these Hex Rays,
Yes.
though these Hex Rays would be perfect to trample down any of this remaining cavalry. The undead here is trying to run while summoning, which is a very smart idea.
On death's wings.
And he's just kiting him around. Only way he can do it.
Come to me.
Because if this giant gets into melee again, well, then that will be done. And another summon. He's just spamming those summons right now. These grave guards should be charging into the Bestigors instead. He's basically just circling while summoning.
With haste.
Oi,
Extinguish.
the giant
light.
misses, but that would have been a
No
good hit.
mercy.
Ooh, one good hit.
On death's wings.
Another good hit.
That for Sylvania. Face
Wow,
your
well, that is
fate,
almost
mortal.
out. But the giant is now routing.
On death's wings. With haste.
Now the Beastmen are coming back, but the leader bar is over, and as you see on the timer, well, the battle is over because now the Beastmen are completely routing. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this little replay. See you in the next one. Whack out.